Hey guys, and welcome back. In this video you're gonna be watching some Ultimate Team footage while I'm talking about some football related stuff. Well, to start off with, there's a big top that I want to talk about. PSG, the French team who've just bought Lavetti, Ibrahimovic and Thiago Silva in this transfer window so far. In my opinion, this is a good thing for a French league to get so many world-class players in the league, but you could also ruin the competition in the league, as PSG should just rule it all and win easily. They're probably going to be a contender for the Champions League as well soon. And I'll also like to talk about the Italian league, Serie A. I'll start with Milan. If Milan don't go out and spend some money on new players soon, then they're not going to be a contender for Serie A next year. They just sold most of their key players, including Thiago Silva, Ibrahimovic, of course, and they haven't really brought any world-class players in. And now Juventus, they've just bought some pretty good players. Lucio, Isla, Giovinco and Caceres, to mention the best. And I think they're gonna win the league again if none of the other Italian teams spend some money in the transfer market. Overall, though, I see Serie A going down in class at the moment. They sell a lot of their best players to other leagues and don't really get a lot in. And now I want to talk about Arsenal. Yeah, I'm an Arsenal supporter, and it really kills me to see our star player of last season go out and say what he did, that our ambitions aren't high enough and that he wouldn't sign a new contract with the club. To be honest, I just want him to get sold now. I don't want to see a player not playing to up to his best next season, when we could have sold him and get some money off it to buy some new good players. Actually, I like the transfer that Wenger has made so far this year. Podolski is a good player and could add a lot to our team, and if Van Persie decides to leave, I hope that Giroud will fill in well for him. But in my opinion, we should buy one more centre back, because I don't think Mertesacker is good enough when our defenders get injured. Maybe a guy like let's say Sacco would be good for us. But now to get back to FIFA, I'd like to talk about some of the things that have been discussed a lot. I'll tell you my opinion on different things. To start off with, there's of course a contain button, which is hated by a lot of FIFA players. I myself don't really like it, but I don't hate it either. It's a part of the game, and if you want to use it, you should just use it. Now the impact engine. At the start of FIFA, the impact engine was very bad, but it's got better, and I actually like the realism of it now. I know it fucks up now and then, but it's not very often anymore. Now pro clubs. Well, I've always liked and played pro clubs ever since it came out, so it annoyed me a lot when FIFA 12 came out and nothing had really changed. It's just changed some of the small things, in my opinion, like let the players choose what number they want on the back, and maybe letting the team make their own logos and kits and stuff like that in the creation center maybe. And now to the much discussed servers. The servers are shit. At the start of FIFA, I couldn't play Ultimate Team at all. It would disconnect me just before the end of every game, with no exceptions at all, which pissed me off a lot, because I like Ultimate Team and I think it's a lot of fun to play, but when the servers are like that, you just get so fucking mad. Actually, it also disconnects me from some of my pro club matches, which annoys me even more, because when you disconnect from an important pro club match, it's going to be either the CPU controlling your player, which is shit, or if you have an NE, it's going to be him. But if the NE is your striker, and you maybe play something like Death Bag, then a striker is going to be fucked, because he's going to have a very hard time controlling those two entirely different position players, and you're going to feel like you let down the team by disconnecting. But away from that now, guys, after this I'm going to be making a squad builder series where I'll make teams, rate them, and show you some of the highlights that I got from them when I played with the teams. I think the first episode will be out tomorrow or in 2 days, I'm not entirely sure, but I hope it's tomorrow. And also remember to follow me on Twitter, guys. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll just leave you with I think it's my bicycle kick with Neymar here to end off, and thanks, have a nice day, peace out, guys.
Into the area, on the volley, goal! It's all level again! It's not easy to volley the ball like that. You can easily catch it wrong and look a bit of a fool, can't you, Andy?